In this video, I'm gonna show you the gameplay of Grid Legends, one of the best simulation car racing games on both MacBook and iPad. I have always been a fan of simulation games, especially Gran Turismo and then Forza. Grid is the game that I bought for about $8 a few years ago, and I enjoyed playing it. It was in every aspect better than Real Racing 3. 10 days ago, I saw Grid Legends, the MacBook version of the game, on Apple Store, and I immediately bought it for about $40. Today, I want to show you the game on my MacBook Pro M1 Pro with 16GB of RAM and 512GB of SSD, which is a still very powerful laptop, and compare it with my iPad 5th generation with A9 chip and 2GB of RAM. But before this review, I have a little request from you guys. Please like this video if you find it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe, and more importantly, hit the notification bell for more awesome content. That would mean a lot to me. I'll be checking the frame rate regularly during the play, so please be patient. Let's start with the Grid Legends on MacBook Pro.
Put down your deep dish pizzas. The Grid World Series has arrived in the wonderful city of Chicago. Sorry, raise control are about to get this underway.
Right now the frame rate is around 34, but I'm able to play it very smoothly, and there is no lag in the game at all considering the graphics settings, which is in the highest. If you wanna know how is the handling of cars in comparison to iPad version, I would say it's much better. Actually, it is very good, as a simulation game should be. I remember playing Grid on iPad, which was difficult, even if I set the driving difficulty in the easiest with all assistance systems on. Please keep watching until the second part of the video to see the gameplay on iPad. Again, the frame rate is 32 and MacBook works very smoothly with no problem. It's a bit warm now and the fan started running. You can see the beautiful graphics of water drops on the camera, great lighting and shadows, which give an amazing feeling of playing a really high quality game on MacBook, considering it is not a gaming laptop. And now some revving engine up. Fire and heat coming out of exhaust. I love it. If you ask any simulation racing game fan about how to set the camera, they will all say cockpit camera view. Please write in the comments what is your favorite camera setting that helps you do your best lap time. I love this setting, although for many people it seems difficult, but I believe this is the way in real life you drive a car. Now for a few seconds I stay silent to let you enjoy the game. Now I want to set the video graphics to the default one to see how is it different with the highest setting performance wise as well as frame rate wise. With this new graphics, it's mostly between 55 and 60 frames, which is again very good considering this laptop doesn't have a dedicated graphic card. To be honest, I'm very impressed with it. Having an accident will also have a real damage on your car. Now is the time to play Grid on iPad. To start, I set the graphics on Energy Saver option, which reduces the graphics. Since my iPad is not the newest one, it is more playable in this setting. I have chosen Pagani Zonda R as a car, which I think has one of the best sounds among all cars. This car has also wild reaction that make it very exciting to drive. One point that I mentioned before and you saw now is that in the mobile and iPad version of Grid, it is super difficult to drive cars, especially in curves and in high speed, even if you are in the beginner settings. You can see that the graphics of the game is really good in comparison to any mobile racing game, even Real Racing 3 and Asphalt 9, but it is not comparable with the game on MacBook. Overall, the experience of playing this game, even on old device, is very acceptable and enjoyable. In my opinion, it's the best simulation car racing game on mobile and iPad.